Hi, this is Janie Imani and welcome to Emotional Awareness. So in the last episode, we spoke about how life was designed to be difficult. And so in this episode, we're going to ask ourselves, what makes the difficulty worth it? What justifies the suffering and the hardships of life? So as the German philosopher Friedrich Neitzche said, he who has a why can bear almost any how. So what is the why? And that's the question that we're going to answer today. What is the why that makes the hardships worthwhile? So we're going to begin by looking at it from a biological perspective, and I'm going to try and explain it in a way that's simple as possible so that we can all understand. Okay, so human beings can build themselves by learning new information, by reading, writing, or watching, or talking to other people. But another way to build yourself is by putting yourself in new environments or doing something that you find challenging. So when we do something that we find challenging, the genes in our brain turn on that were not on before. And what they do is code new protein and build new structures. So inside the genetic structure of our physiology, there are all sorts of psychological potential that won't turn on unless we put ourselves in these difficult situations. So basically, the more challenges that you go through and the more difficulty that you overcome, the more parts of your brain are turned on. And so the smart are, the wiser, the stronger you become, and the more you can handle in life. And so the opposite is true as well. If you shy away from challenges and shrink away from life all the time, then the less you will know and the less wise that you become and the less you can handle in life. Because you haven't turned those parts of your brain on, and so now they sort of remain dormant. So naturally what we would want to do is choose the easiest option, which is to shrink away from difficulty and sort of shy away from difficult things, especially if we believe that the purpose of life is about happiness. Like, why would we put ourselves through these difficult situations? But if you believe that the meaning of life isn't just about comfort but about growth, then you're more likely to maximize your potential and be the best that you can be. And so what you're doing there is choosing the more meaningful option instead of choosing what's fun, fast and easy. So a typical example would be, say if you wanted to get a good grade in school, you would obviously have to sacrifice going out with your friends or watching hours of TV so that you can study, so that you can actually make that grade. Another example would be if you wanted to lose weight or get healthy, you would obviously not be able to overeat or eat whenever or whatever you wanted so that you can reach your goal. And so you're sacrificing your present pleasure, comfort and happiness to gain something in the future or to do something that you find more meaningful, which is definitely a challenge for us millennials, because maybe we were told that we should be happy all the time or that we should get the life of our dreams and it shouldn't be too hard to get it. And so all these narratives definitely make it harder for us to do something that's meaningful and that gives us long-lasting peace. So you might ask yourself, why choose growth, why choose meaning, or why choose to be your best self? And that's because the more that we grow, the more value that we can provide, not just to ourselves, but our families and our communities as well. And that's the ultimate point, isn't it? That we want to cause as little harm as possible to the people around us and provide as much value as we can when we can afford to them instead. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.